Okay, national champs. I got in on Friday. I had about 3 hours of sleep after coming from California, flying into Florida, and then jumping in my truck and driving to Ride Rock Creek in North Carolina. I got registered, checked in, and the dual slalom seating and finals was going on. However, there was a practice session for my group, and so I was able to get a few practice laps in, though I was absolutely exhausted. And I was very thankful that my buddy Russ let me go crash at his place. So came back Saturday. Our practice was at 8 a.m. and I was able to get in a good number of laps. I rode with Will and Christian a lot, and we worked on the course. And after practice, there was so there was seating, and then there was this Red Bull whip-off, which was pretty cool. It was a massive jump, and it was a good way to end the day. And it's pretty fun watching these guys and gals ride. Well, on race day, I had a little practice at 8 a.m., and then it was time to race.
I don't know what that is.
So I'll kind of cut the video off here for a minute, and I'll talk a little bit during my run.
I will put you up there at 30 seconds.
Okay.
Sean?
Okay.
Sean Herman.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So I never really got fast on this upper section. To me, it was less of a downhill track and more of kind of like an enduro stage. It was more like a kind of a rake and ride sort of section, and you know, there really wasn't much to do here, and I didn't push it to the point of, you know, I don't really know what to say other than probably could have gone faster. I knew I wasn't necessarily going very fast. It didn't feel very much like a downhill course, but it is what it is. And you know, I only came to nationals to have fun, hang out with my friends. I wasn't putting any pressure on myself to ride, and yeah, so I just kind of took this with a grain of salt. I will say that the bottom half of the track, which I feel like a portion of it I had run, I really cut loose here, and this felt a bit more like a actual downhill track to me. And other than this one transition right here, which I never did get very fast, felt like I kind of opened it up here, and yeah, it was fine. It was a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better weather. I really liked being able to ride or do our practice and then be able to race earlier in the day. So normally during the downhill southeast races, we have to wait until pretty late in the afternoon, and we were actually one of the earlier groups to go. So the practice was from 8 to 9, and then my race run was at 11:30, so I didn't have to wait very long, which was nice. And so the one little area of the track which I wasn't sure if I was going to do it my race run, and I only practiced it actually on the morning of practice of the race day, was this road gap, and Christian had tried to tow me into it a few times, and I think even in the video here I'm like telling myself I'm going too slow. There are lots of people around here, and I just don't know why I didn't pull, and I knew I didn't have enough speed, so I had a good buck right there over that section, and it is what it is. And yeah, I just tried to sprint it out and finish out the race, and I enjoyed going to nationals. It was fun, and I ended up in 4th place. So You know, I don't think Nationals will be here again for a while, and so it was really important to me to try to make it, even though I was pretty exhausted. I definitely had a great time at Nationals, but it was heavy on my heart that I needed to get back to Florida since there was a hurricane coming towards my house, so I packed it up and headed home.
I need to know what the weather's like up there. Give me a weather report.